Hi, I'm Wynand from Peripheral Vision. I'm presenting on streaming studio technology today, and it has application in e-learning for universities and schools, corporate training centers, as well as marketing. It's great to address large markets with the streaming technology. Preaching, so the pastor could address a large congregation or a large audience, and live events is definitely relevant here as well. There's the other end of the solution, which is the cloud end, which is where you're streaming into, for example, YouTube and Facebook Live, which is more a public environment. Microsoft Stream is another one. But there's also solutions like that, which is very much learning oriented, like Kaltura and Panopto. And we're very willing to have conversations in advising what solutions you should think about and what they can do. The solution that we're showing you here today is very much selected out of premium brands, best of breed brands such as Extron, Sennheiser, Ava, Avocor, and Barco. The Extron does the switching, control, the streaming function itself is done by Extron, and the audio, whereas the Sennheiser microphone is actually picking up my voice as you're hearing it right now. But what's fantastic about it also is that it actually picks up where the audio is coming from in the room, and through a combination of Sennheiser and Extron, we can make the automation happen like you're going to see now. The Ava is the PTZ camera, which makes the camera track, and the document camera technology. Avocor is our best of breed electronic whiteboard technology. And of course, Barco ClickShare. So I'm actually presenting into the studio with ClickShare. I'll click the button out there, click it back in again. So my presentation is being wirelessly sent into the streaming studio environment. So the studio operates in different modes, and the mode that I'm in right now is called lectern mode. And I called it that way, and I selected the layout that you're seeing on screen right now completely by choice. So you'll see a bit of branding below it and above the video, but the video itself is shown as a mixture of two video images. It's the left side, which is me on camera, and the right hand side is my PowerPoint presentation. I can change that entirely, that my presentation mode should be something else. So next mode that I'm going to show you now is document camera mode. And this is where the automation becomes evident. If I move to the document camera and I start talking at the document camera, Sennheiser can detect that I've moved there. It reports that to Extron. Extron changes the entire layout of the studio. And so I'll show that to you now. If I move here to the document camera, the switch takes place right across to the mode that you're seeing there. The image of the video and the layout has changed. So the video has moved up into a small section at the top. The document camera has moved into a much larger area on screen. I can start annotating on screen and show sections of the drawing. I can also show objects. It's a great way to use a document camera. And so this is one of the modes, and obviously the selection of that mode once again is completely at my will, but it obviously is here to show a larger part of the screen on the document camera section and a small part on the video. So I'm going to go back to my lectern now, and as I talk from my lectern position, the mode switches back to my presentation, and I'm going to go back to my next slide. The PTZ camera position is on me now. The audio obviously is tracking me all the time. I can speak anywhere in the space without having a microphone on me, and you'll hear that the audio is great from all areas of the studio. The next mode is electronic whiteboard. So I'm going to now move to the electronic whiteboard. Once again, you'll see the mode changing. So as I walk across this way and talk from the electronic whiteboard, the system switches over entirely to the whiteboard. Once again, the video image is on the top left, and my whole screen has now gone across to the electronic whiteboard input. So if I pick up my pen, I have a live space that I can draw on, and that is shown completely. I'm able to maintain eye contact with you, and my electronic whiteboarding session is very, very effective in that manner. I'm going to go back to my lectern again and speak from my lectern position, and in doing so, the camera comes straight back to me. I carry on with my presentation, and to say that the solution that you're seeing here is completely configurable. Everything about it, the number of elements, the layouts, and what they look like and how they work, everything is configurable. The number of elements in the studio, if I wanted to, I could add a whiteboard that is normal ink whiteboard, and I could put a camera on it. That could be another input. I could put a digital signage input into the solution, which would be another mode. And that's the demonstration. I hope you enjoyed it. Any interest from your side or from any of your customers, please contact us at sales@peripheralvision.co.za. Thank you very much.